Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living and our Sunday morning meditation. I'm Reverend Doug Craig, and I'm a minister here at the center, and I've been a minister in this movement for 37 years. So for today's session, I would like to set the intention of experiencing the highest and best that I can be. I will use I for the I am in me and the I am in you. And so let's just join together in consciousness and go within and leave behind the hustle and bustle of the morning and the day and what's going to be on the agenda for later, and bring yourself to the present moment and know that the point of power is always in the present moment. And know that there is one infinite intelligence in this universe that is center everywhere and circumference nowhere. Thus, I know that this intelligence is part of me and expresses uniquely through me in my own special way. And I set intention today to be and experience the highest and best that I can be. So I invite you to relax and let go. To relax and let go. To allow yourself to be here in the peace, the stillness, and the quiet. And as I still myself, as I still my thoughts, as I rest and relax my body, I allow that divine spiritual energy to circulate clearly and freely through me, free of all obstructions and limitations. For I declare right here and right now, and I accept that there are no obstructions to the operation of truth through me and by me. And my divine channel is cleansed and purified, allowing me to experience unencumbered the highest and best version of myself that I can be. So as I relax and let go, relax and let go. And as I do, I go deeper and deeper and deeper into a deep state of meditation, into a deep state of peace. And I feel within inside myself a very gentle pulsation. And that pulsation that I feel is spirit or soul that is in me, that is part of me, that is willing to unite with that human part of myself at this very deep level to provide a clear flow, unobstructed, of the highest and best that I am. All of the talents and the abilities and the wisdom and knowledge that I have acquired and accumulated is expressed through me in my own unique, special way. No matter whether others poo-poo it or others are elated by it, it matters not. What matters is I recognize it for what it is, and I am thankful for it, and I embrace it with humility, and I have a willingness to share the wisdom and value that is uniquely mine to all those who I come in contact with that have a need for what I have to give. And I also am open and receptive to those who have to give to me something that I need to be better at the giving I desire to give. So I complete the circle of giving and receiving and utilizing the highest and best that I've become to enrich and enhance this experience called my life, knowing that whatever I do only benefits the basic good of all concerned. So I now depart into this deep, relaxing, meditative state with the openness and receptivity and knowing this, that I am a loving, divine channel of the Most High. And who I am and what I am and what I have to share is valuable. I believe in myself and the spirit within me, and I know that what I need to do is presented to me. So I take this in the silence and allow myself to bask in the goodness that I am and that I have to give and receive and utilize. So as I travel on my journey within, in peace and tranquility, and basking in the idea and acceptance that I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. I accept, I am worthy of a healthy and intimate relationship with myself. I am worthy of the very best in life, and I lovingly accept this now. And I am confidently speaking, demonstrating, sharing, practicing, being that very best thing that I can be, and giving that to the world around me. Listening not from the whispers from outside, but staying centered in the spirit inside. Knowing that who and what I am is of value. I accept that I am valuable, and what I have to share is valuable. And I am willing to share myself with life around me. And I know as I accept and grow and demonstrate this beingness that I've declared myself to be radiates, emanates, pulsates out from the core of my being. Everywhere I go, and everything that I am experiencing, whether plant, animal, mineral, or person, I contribute that greatness that I am back to the universe. And I am humbled by the good, gracious gratitude to know this truth. And I am willing to take it from the inner sanctum of the inner mind, demonstrate it in the outer world, not by talking about it, but by my actions and my deeds. And I let them speak for me. So I bring myself back to this conscious awareness. I bring myself back to the here and now. I bring myself back with the commitment to be all that I can be for my higher and greater good, knowing all that surround me benefit me. So I declare this. I accept this. I give thanks, knowing that it is now so. And I release these words and I let them go. Gratitude, I say, and so it is.
In the name of love, with a heart of grace, overflow in us, decorate this place. As it is below, so it is above. May we always stand in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us. in the name of love. In the name of love, may we always be seeking for the best till we all are free, living in a world we've been dreaming of. May we always stand in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one, in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, you will sing this song all as one, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You sing that with us? In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. One more time. In the name of love, in the name of love.
Woo! Yeehaw! Whoa, that's me being live. Hi, everybody. How are ya? I know, what a way to start, in the name of love. It's wonderful to see all of you here. Thank you for coming and for being here. And to people on our love stream, thank you for joining us as well. If you're new to the center, I'll introduce myself. I'm Pat Campbell, and I am the spiritual director of the center. And if you haven't been to the Center for Spiritual Living, there's a few things you need to know. And I love the lyric of that song where it says, when the veil is gone, we're all one. And that is the basis of what it is that we teach here, is that wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you're absolutely welcome here, because each one of us is here to express our individuality, but it is always spirit, life, love, expressing itself through us and as us in our own unique way. So turn to somebody and say, you're here in the name of love. You're here in the name of love. Oh, it's just wonderful to see everybody here. Fantastic. So there's a theme in today's music, and we're going to sing a song that when Amy sent me the what the Kong song was going to be, I said, I don't think we've sung that since 2013. So raise your hand if you were here in 2013. Oh, a lot of you. Okay. So you're going to teach me this song. Okay. No, I really do know it. And the first time through, you're going to be like, what is it we're singing? But then you're going to love it and everything. So let's everybody stand up. And it is called, what is the name of this song?
There is only love. There's only love.
There's only love. So you'll get it, I promise.
1, 2, 3.
Come on, get your church sway going here. You know what I'm talking about.
In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, go inside and quiet my mind. I can hear Spirit simply say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love.
Oh. I think we'll be doing that again and not wait 13 years to sing it again.
It's up to you.
Oh, that filled my heart right there. That was wonderful. Thank you. So, as I said, if we have any new people here, we are not just a Sunday only sort of an organization. We have stuff going on here at the center all the time. So at the beginning of the service, it's my privilege to tell you about them. And the first one I'm going to tell you about is next Sunday, our resident expert nursery people are going to teach whoever wants to learn how to make those beautiful pots with the flowers, the flower pots. Neil and Sandra Butler, yes?
There are 2 more spots available.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want expert. X is not the quantity in a spurt that just drip on the frame.
So anyway, as I, the boss, was saying, Neil and Sandra owned a nursery for years, so they really are people who know this. There are 2 spots left. So if you want, it's a $20 love donation for the flowers and the soil. You can see Sandra and Neil, or you can sign up in the lobby, or you can take your chance and show up. But when we say there's room for 12, we mean there's room for 12. So anyway, talk to Neil and Sandra about that, and that's next Sunday right after service. And then our Prosperity Plus 3 class is going to be starting on June 3rd. A lot of people in this community have taken one of the Prosperity Plus classes because, let's face it, prosperity is still something that many of us have the opportunity to learn more about.
Yes.
Did you see that go through my filters? And I mean, it's up for a lot of people, and particularly right now, it's up for a lot of people. And so this course is a 7-week course that the teacher is actually a woman by the name of Mary Morrissey, who is an expert in all of these things. And we watch a video of her. I will tell you, in my years of being in this teaching, Mary is the best teacher I have ever known and have ever had. She is clear, she is interesting, she is always right on the money. Get it? Oh, I'm entertaining myself. Anyway, she is absolutely an amazing teacher. So what happens is we gather together, we do a little bit of a check-in, then we watch a video that's about an hour of Mary explaining a principle of prosperity. Then we have a conversation within ourselves. And I do need to tell you, this is a tithing course. By that I mean we are expecting that you are going to give money as part of the course, as your prosperity increases. Now, tithing has a buzz to it. So I'm going to explain what I mean. Okay, let's say I'm here, and okay, I think about it. Okay, I think I can go this far. I feel comfortable. Okay, this is okay. And what I'm going to ask you to do is do this. Just take a little bit of a step outside of your comfort zone, because that's the green growing edge, right? And I want, let me finish telling about how they can do it. So how you're gonna register for this is that you're gonna spend $40 to register by sending $40 to office@calgarycsl.org. That's gonna get you registered for the course. Then I'm gonna send you the information about how you can get the materials, because you need to order them. So to give a testimony about, praise the Lord, to give the Okay, no, you can't be like that. Please welcome Reverend Doug, who's going to tell you of a wonderful demonstration he had.
So one of the things I wanted to say about what Dr. Pat was saying about the teacher, I met her over 40 years ago and knew her when she was just starting out with her whole train of first husband and kids and that, and she is second to none. Of course, not only does it create something of value, it also, for a guy like me, this is my 4th time. I've been told I'm a slow learner, but no, it tweaks the principles and helps to drill down the ideas. And what I mean by drill down, then it becomes more automatic than having to learn it. And you never know when you're going to learn something new. 45 years, and I learned something new. And of course, when I learn something new, it's prove it. So I was in the course, and background, I had an envelope, 11 $100 bills, and I lost it in the Safeway parking lot in February, and this course was going on in the summer. And, I went through all the metaphysical stuff. Somebody else needs it more than me, all that stuff, which I had a hard time buying into.
All that crap.
I worked at it. Anyhow, in there, she said, nothing's ever really lost. It's there somewhere. You just got to demand it back. Oh, yeah. Well, look, let's try it. So I didn't go for the 1,100. I just went for the 1,000. It was easier. And so I'm demanding it back. And okay, let's go. And one day, Anna and I were walking down the main street, a telephone call, Canmore, and I get this telephone call from this radio station that I was a regular calling on. And they said, hey, it's not yet. We're calling you for today. I said, yeah, you want to give me $1,000? Right. Or you could say it's luck or coincidence. Anybody ever won anything from a radio station before? Got your $1,000 back? Well, I did. So try it on for size. Put it the test to it. Don't believe it. Try it. Test it.
Thank you, Doug. Give him a hand. That's awesome. Thank you. Note to self, never give a minister a microphone. Okay. But you will notice on here, it says guaranteed. So this is my guarantee to you. Register for the class, take the course. And if at the end of the 7 weeks you are not more prosperous than you were when you started, I will give you your tithe back. You know how I can make that guarantee? Because I've never had to do it. I've been teaching these classes for 30 years and I have never had to do it. But I will absolutely guarantee that if you are not more prosperous afterwards, we'll give you your money back. Okay, we all know that the concert is coming up on June 6th. Boy, are people excited about this. Matthew Cosell is a throat singer. He's on a tour of Alberta. Tickets are going fast. So you can go to, you can send $30 at e-transfer. You can go to the Soul Shop, or you can go to Eventbrite and pick it up there. But I think you'll spend a little bit more at Eventbrite. So the best way to do it is through sending the e-transfer or doing it in the Soul Shop after service. Okay, everybody take a breath. What I'm going to do now is invite the ministers and the practitioners, our what we call our healing arm of our center, to come forward. I'm not going to call your names. Just come on forward and line up the stage. We do this because I want you to see who we have and the level of consciousness that we have at this center, who are here to provide service for you. Not only all the time, because they are forever treating for the for individuals and for the center and everything else, but if you have something going on that you'd like to have prayer support, you can see one of these practitioners or ministers and have them do what we call spiritual mind treatment. Weird name for a cool process. And what they're knowing is the truth for you. The truth that when the veil is lifted, they see the truth of who you are. So Amy is going to lead us in a chant, and then Reverend Doug will give us our spiritual mind treatment. So just go within if you would.
Thank you, love, for everything. 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 Thank you, love, for everything.
To that secret, the stillness and silence. Shed your mind of all the burdens of the past and what comes in the future, and be here right now in the present moment. And as I declare this treatment in the I am in myself and the I am in you. And I know that I am a divine expression of an idea that is part of me, but yet is greater in me. And that's one life that so in this peace, goodness, and silence, I declare right here that I am willing to be the highest and best that I am. And with that declaration, I'm willing to be open and receptive, if need be, to that which I need to consciously purify that channel. I know that everything is revealed to me because I know that there are no obstructions to the operation of truth in my life, and that I am worthy of experiencing, expressing, and sharing that which I am and the highest and best that I am. Because I know that in sharing the essence of my being, that it enhances my well-being greatly, and all who come in contact are enriched and inspired on a collective wave as we individually and collectively rise above the mass consciousness to establish the truth and practice of divine perfect self-expression in peace, love, prosperity, with self-acceptance and goodness following us along the way, which we aid in and share with all that love. So with this being declared and accepted, I know that I am open and receptive to hear today what it is that I need to know to keep myself in bringing into a clear expression of that intelligence. So growing that, I give thanks to it. And respectfully, I release it to the law. And I know it is so.
I thank love for everything. I thank love for everything. I thank love for everything. I thank love for everything.
Thank you, Amy, for that beautiful chant. Thank you, Reverend Doug, for that beautiful treatment. And thank you, all of you, for being here and being in support of our beautiful community, of which you are wonderful reflections. Thank you for being here. I'm drawing a blank of what I want to say. I guess I've had too many words. You guys are going to laugh so much when I get into my talk, and you're going to realize what I just said. So all I'm going to say is please welcome Elevation.
When you're losing your way, when it's too hard to take, when your will is broken, I'm here. I can be a shelter, be a safe place to land. When your heart feels empty, I am here. I have enough love for all of us. Know it's gonna be okay. Have enough love for all of us. Love always finds a way. Love always finds a way. If the future's unknown or the past's overgrown, I will cradle your soul. Don't fear. Have enough love for all of us. Know it's gonna be okay. Have enough love for all of us. Love always finds a way. Love always finds a way. I'm your light in a storm. I'm your call to come home. I'm a beacon of hope. You can count on me. You can count on me. 'Cause I have enough love for all of us. Know it's gonna be okay. Have enough love for all of us. Love always finds a way. Love always finds a way. Have enough love for all of us. Know it's gonna be okay. Have enough love for all of us. Love always finds a way. Love always finds a way. Love always finds a way. Love always finds a way.
Oh, beautiful. Elevation. Amy Bishop, Steph Chapman, Dan. And Lisa Jacobs is back with us. Give it up for them. Woo! Just give us a moment as we change scenes here. Ta-da! Just like magic. Almost. Well, this way you get to see my dress kind of flow. You know? Can you believe they pay me to do this? Wow. You're thinking to yourself, no, we don't believe they pay you to do this. Will you breathe with me, please? Taking a deep breath. And again. And one more time at your own pace. Any of you have anybody in your life who just triggers you? Someone who just knows how to get a rise out of you without effort? Someone who just simply pushes your buttons? And ironically, isn't it often someone that you are close to, like a relative or loved one or friend or a coworker? What's up with that? What is up with that? I'm going to tell you what's up with that. Because somebody explained this to me, and it made all the difference in the world. The reason why the people closest to us know where our buttons are is because they put them there. Right? I mean, you think about it. Usually the people... Whew. That actually scared the hell out of me. Okay, so I take back anybody that I was thinking about. Because it's you, and oh yeah, it's usually the people who know us best are the people that we grew up with, right? People who we spend a lot of time with. And so our buttons, those sensitive areas of our lives that are subject to be pushed, were likely installed when someone we knew did something or said something that we reacted negatively to. Yes? That making sense? They don't do it necessarily, usually on purpose, but those buttons get installed, don't they? For example, I know after that last, whatever that was, you're not going to believe this, but I was kind of a rambunctious kid. Yeah, it's true. I talked a lot. I talked loudly. I liked being the center of attention. I know it's weird, but it's true. And all my life, my dad, who was a very quiet, very reserved man, would say things like, "Pat, lower your voice." Or, "Pat, don't talk so much." Or, "Pat, settle down." Ooh, that one. Settle down. Anybody else? Oh, my God. And I would feel embarrassed. And I would feel ashamed that I was being too loud or I was being too enthusiastic. So it became a huge button for me. And even now, if somebody implies that I'm loud or I'm talking too much or I'm being too dramatic, I react with shame, with anger. But what I also know is that my father, who was the dearest man in the world, would never, ever have done anything to hurt me or to embarrass me on purpose. The truth was he was just a shy, reserved man who didn't like being in the center of attention. So when I was loud and I was drawing attention to us, it pushed his buttons that were probably installed by one of his family members when he was young. Yes? Dr. Wayne Dyer said, "How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours." In other words, when someone pushes your buttons, most of the time, you're not going to believe me, but trust me, most of the time, they aren't doing it on purpose, but rather they are reacting to buttons of their own. Or maybe not. Maybe they're just jerks. So what do we do then if we have one of those button-pushing jerks in our lives? What do we do then? Do we leave? Do we quit? Do we fight back? What do we do? Well, most of us don't want to leave our button-pushing relationship. We just want the other person to stop doing what they're doing so that we can be at peace. Yes? We don't want everything to change. We just want them to stop pushing our buttons. In other words, We want the other person to change. Anybody ever tried to change anybody in your life? Has it ever worked? Because if it has, you come up and give the talk. Because I can learn that one. Because what I have learned in my life is that people don't change because I want them to. But people can and do change how they are with us when we change. In other words, people won't or they can't push our buttons if we have rewired them. If we have moved them, we've moved them someplace where the people who want to push them can't find them. So today's lesson is called Buttons and Triggers and Feelings. Oh my! Yeah? You know, I told that to my new best friend, ChatGPT. And he said that was a very clever title for what I wanted to do. So today's talk is about moving and consciously rewiring our buttons and our triggers and putting them out of reach of anyone who might want to abuse them, whether on purpose or not. Does that sound pretty good? You want to learn that? Yeah, me too. No. The question is, how do we do it? How do we do this? So this, I gotta really put on my my teacher hat here, because one of the hardest things that is to accept when we choose to live a conscious and awakening life is that life shows up for us according to our thoughts and beliefs. I'm going to say that again because I hate it. I know. Life shows up for us according to our thoughts and our beliefs. That's pure science of mind. In fact, Ernest Holmes said this: "It is as if the law of life were giving back to each one of us exactly what we have projected into it, as though everything that goes out from us must again return by a law of action and reaction." In other words, if something is in our life, it is there because we have somehow attracted it, ew, and true. Usually not consciously. Usually not on purpose, not like, oh, I think I'm going to attract this thing into my life that I don't like. However, it's usually some sort of old belief or old idea that is lurking back in our subconscious mind. That's why we're doing the work we're doing. We don't know it's there until we have the experience of having it reflect in our lives in some way. Dr. Frank Anderson said, "A trigger is an invitation to meet a part of you that still needs healing." So let's take, for instance, my button or my trigger about being too loud or talking too much. It's been with me all my life. However, if I didn't have some sort of shame-based belief that I was loud and obnoxious, someone implying it about me wouldn't bother me. I'm going to say that again. If I did not have, I got to check my notes. If I did not have a shame-filled belief that I was loud and obnoxious, somebody saying that about me wouldn't bother me. Or if I was actually proud of my outgoing nature and simply didn't care that I was loud or that I talked too much, then somebody saying something to me would be no big deal. Somebody says to me, "You're too loud," and I actually like that part of myself, there's no button to push, right? So part of rewiring our buttons is to replace those old negative beliefs about ourselves and replace them with loving, life-affirming, positive beliefs. For instance, a few years ago, when I first came into this teaching, I make this joke often. I usually do it around Labor Day, that every one of my bosses was a jerk. What are the odds that every boss I ever had was a jerk? Common denominator much? So, as a result, I was always in trouble at school. I was always in trouble at work for talking too much. And so those buttons that got started when I was a little kid and my beloved dad would say, Pat, settle down, they were right there for anybody to push. And push they did, all the time. However, when I came into this teaching and I began to study and I began to wake up to my own divinity, as Reverend Doug taught us in his treatment, wake up to my own uniqueness, I began to embrace my enthusiasm. I began to embrace my Patness, shall we say. In fact, I began to capitalize on it. And now I actually make my living. I made that joke earlier, but I actually make my living utilizing those character defects that used to get me in trouble and cause me so much belief, because my enthusiasm about life is part of my ministry. And apparently you all like it because you keep coming back. The word enthusiasm, entheos, means expressing God, being of God. So when we are being enthusiastic, you don't have to be, bouncing off the walls, enthusiastic like me, but when you are enthusiastic about something, you are expressing the God within. So, the question is, did the people in my world change, or did I? Of course. Again, basic teaching. It was me. I did it by rising above the old way of thinking, the old way of believing, and seeing my life from a higher perspective. I did it by aligning, it's the best word I can use, by aligning myself with my higher self. You understand what I mean, my higher self? That part of me that is pure essence, that is pure God, that is pure life. So as I began to change, I did it by aligning myself with that and allowing myself to believe that who I was and what I had to offer had value. Touch yourself here and say, I have value. Ernest Holmes said, in such degree as we can shift the basis of our imagery, our belief, our emotional and mental reactions to life, we can come to a place individually of peace and security and happiness. Then gradually, as these changes take place, there will be a corresponding change in our environment. Gradually, as these changes take place, there will be a corresponding change in our environment. As I change this, as I relate to this more, as I change this, this shifts, and what's going on out here also shifts. It changes the trajectory of our life when we do this. And it just like the yin and the yang. When this moves, this out here has to move as well. So the change always happens within. So when we change our insides, our outside changes. Everybody take a breath. But the challenge is that we often try to make the change outside first. Anybody? No? Go, wow, you are powerful. And we say things like, people won't push my buttons anymore when my life gets easier. When that person stops being mean. When my spouse finally does what I ask. When my job changes, when my boss leaves, when my kids grow out of that phase, then I won't have any buttons to push anymore. But it doesn't work like that. We have to move our buttons first, preferably higher. Because when we move our buttons higher, they're that much harder for people to reach. I mean, I'm 5'2", I can't get up there, right? And the reason why I'm talking about this, about coming to a higher perspective, a higher consciousness, is what Einstein is attributed. We don't know that he said it exactly, but it's a good quote. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. So if I'm living life here, and it's always like this, and then it creates this, because that's our teaching, right? The old thinking, oh, this happening here. Nothing can happen. I have to rise above it. I have to see it from a higher perspective. Then this settles down because it's no longer matching. It is our consciousness. It is our belief system. It is our old way of thinking that allows the buttons to be activated in the first place. So in order to rewire the buttons, we have to rise above the problem. We have to see the situation from a higher perspective. And that higher perspective, Doug, your treatment or your meditation was so good because it really fit right in with this. As divine expressions of spirit, we are supposed to be living fully fulfilled lives. We're supposed to. It is our reason. It is our purpose for being here. And then we find that those things that were buttons or triggers become our greatest asset. Ernest Holmes also said this: everything in the universe is a unique individualization or expression of the one thing, which is the cause of all things. You should become aware that the one creative power is expressing in you in a unique way that is always pressing against you, seeking a fuller outlet of its infinite possibilities. That we become aware that one creative power that is in everything, as everything, is expressing as you. Oh my God, in a unique way. You're not weird, you're unique. And it's always pressing against you, seeking a fuller outlet of its possibilities. Do you get that? It's huge. So what we're going to do is practice it. We're going to do a brief visualization to start the process of moving the buttons, of healing the triggers by loving and appreciating ourselves. So Steph, if you would please. And if you're willing to close your eyes. And just put your focus on your breathing. In case you want to listen to the talk again sometime, you can always get it. They're always archived on YouTube or our website. So just breathe. Feel yourself relaxing. For the next few moments, there's nothing you need to be doing. No place you need to be. You're absolutely safe. take a few moments and think about the buttons or the triggers or the feelings that you may be dealing with. The triggers or buttons that maybe someone else installed. And you didn't know the truth about yourself and you believed what they told you. You're too loud. You're not smart. You won't amount to anything. You don't belong. You're too whatever. Girls can't. Boys can't. You can't. You're not enough. Just let them gently and softly rise to the surface of your conscious awareness. And when you observe them from a higher perspective, from an advanced level of consciousness, they can't hurt us. And as you contemplate those triggers, those buttons, ask yourself, is that really true? Is that really true? Ask yourself, from what I know about spirit and life and love, is it true that I am not enough? Allow your higher wisdom self to answer that question for you. Your higher wisdom self loves you, cherishes you beyond measure. You are precious. You belong. You are beloved. You are deserving. You are a unique expression of the universe. There is no one else just like you, which is cause for celebration. You are a gift to the universe. As you listen to these affirmations of truth, the absolute truth, you find that the old patterns, the old buttons, the old triggers, the old feelings begin to heal, begin to melt away. They may have served you at one point in your life, but they are no longer reflective of who you are. Just allow them to easily and effortlessly fade away into the nothingness. Put your hand on your heart and say silently, I am healed. I am whole. I am precious. I am loved. And now just very gently begin to allow yourself to return to the now moment. Feel the room again. Feel the energy of love in the room. Maybe wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, come back to the room and open your eyes. Everybody back? Just stay in that mode that you're in right now and quietly welcome elevation. Thank you.
Gladly walk across the desert with no shoes upon my feet. Share with you the last bite of bread I had to eat. I would swim out to save you in your sea of broken dreams. When all your hopes are sinking, let me show you what love means. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? I would whisper love so loudly that every heart would understand that love and only love can join the tribes of men. I would give my heart's desire so that you might see. The first step is to realize that it all begins with you and me. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? Oh, when we stand together, oh, it's our finest hour. We can do anything, anything, if you keep believing in the power of love. Can build a bridge, love and only love, between your heart and mine. Between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge, love and only love. Don't you think it's time? Yeah, don't you think it's time? Oh, yes I do.
Amy Bishop, Steph Chapman, Dan, Lisa Jacobs, Elevation. Lisa, it's nice to have you back. We love Daniel too, and it's nice to have you back.
I'm glad to be back. Yes.
How do you feel? Pretty good, eh? Love can build a bridge. So, you know the drill. You know how you can support the center. If our ushers would come forward, please. We're going to take a collection. We have a lot of people who are either send their donations via e-transfer, I know I do, or they're part of our Conscious Commitment program, which means it just comes out of your account once a month. And they're putting the blue card in because there's something nice about participating in it. Everyone else, take your tithe, your gift, your offering, your donation. Let's say our conscious giving affirmation together. I live in a universe of abundance. As I freely give, I join in the divine flow, and all that I give returns to me, multiplied abundantly. I am so blessed, and so it is. And so it is, and we're going to sing the gratitude song. If you don't know it, you're going to love it. It has choreography.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful.
Woohoo! You know, give it up to our guest drummer today. You know, that's a lot of music to go through. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Dan. All righty, let's bring in the kids. No kids. 0 kids.
All right, should we play the song anyway?
What? Get going, y'all. One of the things I love about this center is that we have kids. So,
Are there kids? Yeah.
There's no children.
There's no kids.
what? Well, duh. I think we're going to do that with the ending. Okay, so everybody, let's stand up. We're going to do our closing blessing. Let's do this as little kids. So really get your hands rubbing. Get them rubbing. We're going to get all that energy and we're going to send it out where it's needed, okay? On a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. Woo! Have a wonderful week. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Love Stream people.
There's a reason for the sunshiny sky, and there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when the love light shines all around us. Let that feeling bring you deep inside and send you reeling where love can't hide, and send you stealing through the summer nights with your lover. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love go. Well, you know what I mean, it's a season. Oh, let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you know what I mean, it's a season. There's a reason for the warm, sweet nights, and there's a reason for the candle lights. Must be a season for those love lights shine all around us. So let the wonder take you into space and lay you under its love and embrace. Just feel the thunder as you warm your face, can't hold back. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. Well, you know what I mean, it's a season. Oh, let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love guide you to all living things, and let your love shine. Well, you know what I mean, it's a season. Let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love go. Well, you know what I mean, it's a season. Oh, let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. Well, you know what I mean, that's the reason. Have a wonderful week, everybody.